Compliment of the season, ẹ̀yin tèmi. This is your girl Solid Kemi. Mo kí gbogbo yín nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi ní gbogbo bí tẹ́ bá máa ti wò mí lénìí. Mo gbàdúrà pé ọdún tó ń bọ̀ ó máa bá gbogbo wa láyọ̀ àti ní àlàáfíà lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọdún ayọ̀ ló máa jẹ́ fún wa o. Ọdún ìbùkún, ọdún ìṣerere ló máa jẹ́ pàápàá. Lórúkọ Jésù Kristi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Sisi Alagbo, ọkọ ẹ̀ àti ìyálé ẹ̀. Lóòótọ́ ńgbà tí Sisi Alagbo kọ́kọ́ present ọkọ ẹ̀ pé òun fẹ́ ọkọ tí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe content pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, which really tabawo kò bad, but because ó jẹ́ oníyàwó méjì tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà dẹ̀ wà lórí social media tí a dẹ̀ rí pé ó ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ẹ̀, we called him out. A jẹ́ kó mọ̀ wípé kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ká ní pé òun ṣe síbi méjèèjì ní at that time, kò sẹ́ni tó máa raise eyebrow. But because we saw that it was one-sided and we saw that it was becoming like too much, bí pé Sisi Alagbo nìkan ló ní ọkọ, we called them to order. Sisi Alagbo dẹ̀ make adjustment. She stopped showcasing the man. Ó dẹ̀ ń bá business ẹ̀ lọ. Now you, Iya Ikmat, on the other hand, people raised awareness because they saw that you are vulnerable. And the vulnerability that they saw wasn't that you have disability or you are handicapped or anything. The disability they saw or they imagined was financial, in aspect of way maybe you are not financially buoyant, because they know that Sisi Alagbo is doing well, in her business, and she's big on social media. So they felt on that side you might be feeling intimidated somehow, somewhat. They decided to render assistance, to give you a voice, to make you visible to the whole world and even to yourself, so that you don't feel intimidated. That was the instinct that made them, everyone came out to, render their assistance, their voice one way or the other. And when you're better, people started going to your platform. People followed you. You started doing business. Some people shared your business and they encourage people to patronize you so that they empower you in that way. Because, if your business is doing well and really doing well, ìwọ̀nba ni wàá rò mọ́ ní ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ, ìwọ̀nba ni wàá rò mọ́ lọ́rọ̀ ọkọ. And also we heard that the man is doing his responsibility. Ó ń tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ, ó dẹ̀ ń tọ́jú ilé, which is very good. In fact, I applaud him for that. A lot of men, tán bá ti fẹ́ ìyàwó mi, typically, most of them will abandon the Iyale, and they will not even take responsibility of the children. And this is not only happening in Nigeria, it happens everywhere. So for you to have a man tó ṣì ń gbọ́ bùkátà lórí ọmọ, tó dẹ̀ ṣì ń tọ́jú ilé, you are lucky. I must confess to you, you are lucky. If you don't count yourself lucky, I am telling you now that you are one of the luckiest women on earth. Tí ọkọ ṣì ń gbé responsibility lẹ́yìn tó ti fẹ́ ìyàwó mi. Now, let's say financial kini ló fún ọkọ ẹ̀ lọ bá Sisi Alagbo. Aren't you lucky? Ṣé Sisi Alagbo máa gba owó lọ́wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀? Kò ní gbowó lọ́wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ now. Instead, tí àárín ìwọ àti Sisi Alagbo bá tò, ó lè máa tún assist ẹ bí ó tẹ̀ ṣe fún ẹ directly. Tó bá ti ṣe fáwọn ọmọ ẹ, ìwọ náà ló ṣe fún invariably. But sometimes, because of the anger and the resentment, pé ọkọ fi ẹ́ lẹ̀ ó lọ fẹ́ ìyàwó mi, kò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ wo the positive side of the whole thing. Sisi Alagbo tó bá tẹ àárín yín bá wọ̀, definitely á tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ọkọ ẹ̀ one way or the other. It might be directly or indirectly. it's still to your benefit. It's still to your benefit. A dẹ̀ gbọ́ pé you've had, some kids before the guy, met you and kò mind, ó ṣì ń tọ́jú ẹ. Now, the guy did advert for you too. Nígbà tí wọ́n pariwo pé ó ń ṣe advert pẹ̀lú Sisi Alagbo. Ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìyẹn. Ìyẹn ò tún tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn. Now, we saw a recent video that you were shouting, hey, domestic violence, domestic violence, ó fẹ́ ṣe domestic violence. Àbí you want to talk about pé ó ń ṣe domestic violence pẹ̀lú àbí wà complain pé domestic violence àbí nǹkan kan. How dare you? Ẹni tó bímọ fún, wọ́n ti kó ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ marriage yín di ọ̀rọ̀ fracas. They started manipulating you to the extent pé ìwọ àtọkọ ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí record ara yín. Ṣé àwọn tẹ́ ẹgbẹ́jọ́ wá bá ṣáyé wọn dájú ti yín lọ ni? They might have some exposure more than you, but ìyẹn ò mean pé some of them don't even have what you have. Yeah, some of them don't have what you have. You should count yourself lucky pé bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ó tún gbọ́ ìbáwí, because we have seen on several occasions that he has showcased you. We saw his write-up last week or last 2 weeks. Tó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ pé you should forgive him, and he was even giving you accolade for you to be able to manage him, which means he's ready to make amends if properly tabled. Pé uncle ṣe lè ṣe báyìí, uncle ẹ wò báyìí. A man that is ready to make amends, that is putting in effort. Oh my God, you don't know what you have. You don't know what you have. If a man puts an effort in anything at all regarding you, it means the guy wants you. He wants you. He wants you. That is why he's putting effort. If you are complaining that domestic violence, ó fẹ́ sọ ọkùnrin yẹn ní orúkọ tí ìyá àti bàbá ò sọ, you are trying to manipulate the whole issue because of what? Have they started donating for you? Tó bá jẹ́ donation ni ó ń jẹ́ kẹ́ máa rò pé ẹ lè manipulate the public. It's not gonna work. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Fọlá, òun ni ẹ fi ń wò pé ọ̀rọ̀ Fọlá bó ṣe turn out, you want to emulate. Orí oníkálukú yàtọ̀, kádàrá oníkálukú yàtọ̀, àkàndá àwọn èèyàn kan máa ń wà tẹ́ pé bí ọ̀rọ̀ ayé wọn ṣe máa rìn, ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run nìkan ló wà, Ọlọ́run nìkan ló yé. Do not compare yourself with Fola, and do not imagine that the route Fola matter took is the same way your matter will take. Tíyín lè boomerang mọ́ yín lójú kí gbogbo ìwọ̀nba nǹkan tẹ́ tún ní lọ́wọ́ kó tún bàjẹ́ mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́. You don't look at other people's pattern of life to judge or determine your own, because ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni Ọlọ́run dá everybody. Kí ni tẹ́ bá bá ọkọ yín lórúkọ jẹ́, táwọn ọmọ yín bá dàgbà tán bá fẹ́ dé position kan, don't you know they can use whatever you say against your husband now against your children in the future? Kì í ṣe torí èní, torí ọ̀la ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ara ta yín to the extent pé ẹ máa wá ba yé ọkàn yín jẹ́. Tẹ́ bá ba yé ọkàn yín jẹ́, lè rò bóun lẹ̀ ń ṣe. Invariably, you are affecting your children too. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ ọkọ mọ́, instead of kẹ́ máa bà á lójú jẹ́ àbí kẹ́ máa wá parọ́, gbogbo ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ẹ lọ nílọ yín. If you know you are not ready for the marriage anymore, let him face Sisi Alagbo. Tell him pé kó jáwé fún ẹ, kó ní kálukú dẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ àníyàn lọ. What should concern you is how you will be able to stand in terms of your business. If you need assistance, say it. Talk to your husband. If he's not able to help you, let him allow you so that other people can donate for you. That is what you should be discussing with him. Kì í ṣe pé kẹ́ kóra yín sí tàbí ọmọ ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ kẹ́ máa bara yín lójú jẹ́ to the extent pé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rẹ̀kọ́dì ara yín. Wọ́n á sọ yín di ọ̀tá ara yín, and it's going to affect you in the future. Ọ̀bọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ là ń sọ fọ́mọlúàbí tó bá dénú ẹ̀ á dòdìdín.